I don't
Today,
have
on
anywhere to
Judge
go.
Porter.
I don't have no family. I don't have no support system. My child, she doesn't even have daycare. I lost my job in the middle of trying to take care of my mom. She passed away about a month ago. And
Oh, I am.
2 weeks
You have
later,
my
they was
deepest condolences on that, ma'am.
2 weeks later.
Take your time.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am. Take your time. Okay, everyone, we're here for case number 9103, Orange Blossom Condominium versus Kiana Thomas. Ms. Thomas, if you're here, can you come to the podium? Do we have a representative from Orange Blossom here? Do we have a representative from Orange Blossom Condominium? No? Okay. Ms. Thomas, it shows here that Orange Blossom filed an eviction notice against you, and I'm assuming that you're here to contest it?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on here?
So right now they're trying to evict me out because my mom is no longer with us today. It's a 55 and older community that she lives in. I am a single parent. I have a 2-year-old daughter.
I'm sorry.
I had to move
you said
in.
your mom is deceased?
Yes.
When did your mom pass away?
She passed away about a month ago. And
Oh, I am.
2 weeks
you
later,
have my
they was
deepest condolences on that, ma'am.
2 weeks later.
Take your time.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am. Take your time.
2 weeks later, it was a note on my door and, well, my mom's door. But like I said, I moved in with her to help take care of her. And they was evicting me. I went to the front office to speak with someone and try to just come to an agreement because my mom, before she got too ill, she signed a new lease agreement, an 18-month lease agreement. And I was just only asking them, can me and my daughter stay there so we could have a place to stay? I don't have a support system. My mom, she made sure the rent was paid up in full before she passed.
So for the entire 18 months,
For
it
the
was
entire
already...
18th month, she was very great with saving money and making sure her bills was taken care of and stuff. All I asked was, can me and my daughter stay? They tried to use the fact that it's a 55 and older community and my age requirement does not match, the requirements that they need. So I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have no family. I don't have no support system. My child, she doesn't even have daycare. I lost my job in the middle of trying to take care of my mom, taking her to doctor's appointments, hospital visits, turned to stays. I had to call off of work because I didn't have anybody to watch my daughter. And all I'm asking them is, can I stay until the lease is over?
Okay, let me ask you this. So the excuse that they gave, or the reason I should say rather, that they gave you was because it's a 55-year-old community or older. How old are you, ma'am, if I may ask?
I'm only 33.
33, yeah. My mama told me never ask a woman her age, but sometimes you got to do that. And you have a 2-year-old.
I have a 2-year-old daughter.
What's the baby's name?
Her name is Sage.
Sage?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds like someone needs to burn some sage in the rental office over there, because I'm not understanding if your mom has paid the full. You know what? Let me ask this question. Did they offer you a refund of the
No.
monies that?
I can't even get the refund back.
So let me get this right. Let me see if I understand this correctly. Your mom paid for 18 months
Yes.
in advance. Your mom passed away.
Yes.
You told them my mom passed away.
Yes. I even showed them the death certificate.
Okay.
I let them know she's no longer here. I showed the obituary. I even showed my birth certificate showing that she is my mother.
Okay. And they told you, they gave you an eviction notice on your door
Yes,
and says you and your baby got to go.
I have to go.
And they also did not offer to reimburse you the monies that your mom paid to stay there. So let me see if I got this right. So they wanted to keep this apartment that's paid for, and then they were, after you left, maybe they were going to move somebody
Someone
else in.
Yes.
So now they're getting
double
double
pay.
rent.
Yes.
Oh.
And me and my daughter, we have nowhere to go.
Oh.
I have no support system.
Okay.
My mom was my biggest help.
Hmm.
I don't have any child care. I lost my job.
What's your area of specialty?
I was a bank teller.
Okay. Were you going to school by any chance?
No.
Okay.
I was working full time to save up money so I could buy a house for me and my daughter. But then my mom fell ill, so I moved in with her to help her. So many doctor's appointments and hospital stays, I ended up losing my job. And now trying to get back in a working field and grieving at the same time and still dealing with them harassing me to move out with nowhere to go.
Well,
I don't know what to
unfortunately,
do.
I do not have a representative from Orange Blossom Condominium here to explain to me why they weren't even willing to give you the monies for that was already paid. Because if they wanted you out, they could have wrote you a check, and then you could have took that money and found a place for you and your baby. Would you concur?
Yes.
Okay. But that didn't happen. They tried to, what my grandfather used to call, pull a fast one. But we're not having that. So you are going to stay there. Okay, you're going to stay there till
Thank
that
you.
lease is over. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're not going to reinstate you. But at least you and your baby will have a place to stay. And since I don't have a representative from Orange Blossom Condominium here, I am going to grant that you be allowed to stay there. I will get in contact with Orange Blossom Condominium because I know the owner. He has been in here quite a few times.
Ooh.
You know, tall guy, older, balding. Yeah,
Yes.
he's been here a few times. We know each other quite well. So I will call him.
Thank you. This
And
means
I will
so
let
much
him know
to me,
what the
Judge
situation
Porter.
is. What, ma'am?
It means so much to me. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Now, my concern, other concern, is that you're unemployed.
Yes.
Okay. Now that apartment is still going to need lights. It's going to need water. That baby, she's still going to need clothes because, from my experience, they grow quite fast.
Yes.
And their clothes need to be replaced.
Yes.
I know. I have 4 kids, and
How do you do it? How do you do it? Whew. I can only imagine. I have 1, so just 3 more.
Well, if you try to stick with that 1. That's what I would say.
You ain't got to tell me twice.
So, but I will get in contact with Human Resources and see if they have any jobs available.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think we need a clerk in this building. I'll get in contact with Judge Turner because I'm pretty sure that we do need a clerk, and I do think they have a clerk's position open. And I'm pretty sure your skill as a bank teller can translate easily to the clerical work that's necessary. So we will get you employed. And once you start working for the city, the main thing that you will have is benefits. And one of those benefits is child care.
Ooh.
So
thank you.
This
means so much to me, Your Honor.
We're going to get you situated. You have a place to stay. I'm going to make the call for you to Orange Blossom, to the owner. And I'm going to get in contact with Judge Turner and see how fast we can get you into that clerical position.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank
So
you
as
much.
far as your living arrangements, don't worry about that. That's what you came to court for. You ain't got to worry about that. That's taken care of. And again, I am so sorry about the loss of your mom.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I'm hanging in there the best way I can. I have to be strong for my daughter. I have to be strong for myself, for my daughter. She has no one else but me.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm hanging in there the best way I can.
All right, and we will send notice to Orange Blossom Condominium, let them know this case is dismissed and you were granted the rights to stay there till the lease expires.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am?
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
ma'am.
understanding my situation, being able to help me out was a huge, huge help for me and my daughter. I wouldn't know what I would have done if you would have never ruled the verdict in my favor. This really helps me and my daughter out and getting me back on my feet to be able to be the best mother I can be for my daughter. Thank you so very much.